Hello and welcome to episode 29 of The Route, our ongoing content series. I'm Wes Platt, executive editor of School Bus Fleet. In this episode, I'm going to recap some of our recent top stories. Be sure to follow us on social media, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. Click like on this and all our other videos, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you never miss an episode. Your comments are always welcome, and you can use the comments to post who you are and where you're from, your city, your state, your school district, and I'll give you a shout out in a future video. Okay, let's get rolling. Our first stop is Wall, New Jersey, where pupil transportation provider Student Transportation of America is celebrating 25 years in business. The company, which was founded in 1997, operates more than 16,000 vehicles in about 300 school districts across the United States. Said STA's Chief Operating Officer, Gene Kolzewski, "Our success and longevity come from the dedication of our employees and a commitment across the company to innovation. We look forward to what the next 25 years will bring as we continuously work to provide the safest transportation for students, employment opportunities for communities, and sustainable transportation options for a healthy environment." Congratulations, STA, on reaching that quarter-century mark. Our next stop is Washington, D.C., where Federal Communications Commission Chairwoman Jessica Rosenworcel is pushing for school bus Wi-Fi to become eligible under the FCC's E-rate program. Her goal is to help millions of students who are still caught in the homework gap, which is that divide between students who have home broadband access and those who don't. Said Rosenworcel, "While we've made progress getting many more families connected through our various broadband funding programs, the homework gap is still a hard fact of life for millions of school children in urban and rural America. Wiring our school buses is a practical step we can take that is consistent with the history of the E-rate program." The E-rate program, if you don't know, is a program that allows eligible schools, libraries, and consortia to request universal service support for broadband connectivity services. All this would do in this revision would be to add school buses as a recipient of those funding opportunities. How do you feel about this proposed change? Let me know in the comments. Now let's stop in High Point, North Carolina, where Thomas Built Buses has announced a goal of hiring 280 more employees for manufacturing operations at its Safety Liner C2 plant. The new employees are expected to work exclusively on the Safety Liner C2 and the C2 Julie electric school bus, said Kevin Bankston, president and CEO of Thomas Built Buses. "We have robust demand for our entire portfolio of Type C offerings, and we are excited to expand our manufacturing capacity in part to support our ramp up of electric school bus production." Okay, our last stop is Kansas, where DS Bus Lines driver Roger Smith worked with students and others on a bus to save the Piper High School choir from a severe weather outbreak on their way to Wichita. This is the one that generated all the bad tornadoes in April. And this included the multiple tornadoes, including the one that was a massive EF3 that wrecked the town of Andover. The Thomas Built Safety Liner C2 bus was on its way to the state solo and ensemble contest when the weather turned ominous. Eventually, with help from students on the bus who monitored weather apps, Smith reached a Walmart and made sure all students got inside before he parked the bus. Once the all clear came, the students continued their final leg to Wichita. Smith said he was grateful to the choir director, Mrs. Cole, and the students who helped him to navigate to safety. "They were calm as a cucumber," he said. The local school board praised their community heroes at a May 9th meeting, said John Schuler, DS Bus Lines Director of Safety and Training. "Our core values are family, safety, service, and respect. Our driver, Mr. Smith, exemplified all four of those values during this experience, especially safety. We never want to hear stories of students getting in harm's way, But we're glad in this instance that Mr. Smith, Mrs. Cole, and those brave students kept cool heads and found the way to avoid danger. I'm certainly pleased that no one aboard the bus got hurt. And let me also say congratulations to everyone involved for working together for a positive outcome. All right, it's time to park the bus for now. Before we go, a quick hello to some of our new subscribers like Jeannie Harris and Ray Williams. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends about the route, reach out to me by email at wes.platt@bobbit.com, tweet us at School Bus Fleet, drive safely, and see you next time on the route.